Welcome back viewers of the Awakening Empire to Mountain of Love Chapter 19. You met up with All Might and other heroes. Is this it? You questioned. No, we're still waiting on another, All Might said. As he said that a group of police officers walked in with Kamui Woods in restraints. What's he doing here? You said. Oh, don't be like that, I've changed. I'm a different man now, Kamui said with a smug look on his face. Everyone knew that was a lie but didn't saw anything. We need his quirk for this mission, All Might said. Yeah, Mount Lady, all that you're here for is to destroy a building. Just to let you know, these heroes trust me more than they trust you. Kamui laughed. You clenched her fist. She knew that. More than anyone. Her quirk wasn't exactly stealthy now, was it? She clenched her fist at the fact that he was right. But that didn't matter to her. All that mattered was getting Izuku back. I'll do what I have to do to get Izuku back, you said. Well, didn't you change? The old you would have cried about that. Can we start now? This is getting annoying, Endeavor said. For once, I agree with you, All Might said. Time skip, a few hours. Meanwhile at the League of Villains. Master, he's still not moving, Shigaraki said. Well, I tried implanting fake memories in there but it was to no avail. H is not going to wake up no matter what we do, Afo said. But I thought he was supposed to kill All Might, Shigaraki said. Well, that's not going to work with a boy who can't even function now, can it? Afo said. Well, guess we'll have to go back to the drawing board, Afo said as he left the room. Right as that was said, a massive crash came from next door. What the hell was that? Shigaraki said. As he opened the door, he saw that the League had been tied up with Kamui's quirk. Dabi had been knocked out by Gran Torino. And Deadshot let the police through the door. It's over, villains. Because I am here, All Might said. The villains then suddenly disappeared without a trace. It's him. All for one, All Might thought. While this happened, Mount Lady smashed the building of Nomus. She then entered the rubble of a building. How about hold back next time? Best Jeanist said while slicing his hair. Right at that moment the League of Villains popped out of a black hole. Best Jeanist immediately called All Might to tell him about the situation. All Might, the League has just appeared. But he was killed by All for One. It appears he heard it. Afo chuckled. Afo then glanced at Mount Lady and Tiger. Alright, who dies next? Afo chuckled again. All Might then crashed through the building. None shall die, not as long as I am here. Now where is young Midoriya? All Might said. Oh, that boy, he was supposed to be part of my plan but was deemed a failure. Well, I suppose if you're born a failure you'll be deemed a failure for life. Didn't you tell him something like that once? Afo chuckled. It's true, but I saw past that and saw that he possesses more of a heroic personality, even more than myself, All Might said in anger. Well, if you want to find the hollow shell of a boy that was once Midoriya, he was back at the previous base, AF9 said. You heard that, Mount Lady. Go, All Might said. Mount Lady then transformed and ran back to the previous base. Please be okay. Please be okay, was the only thought running through her mind. As she finally reached the lair, she opened the door in the back and saw Izuku there. Izuku. She rushed over without a second thought. But he didn't move. Izuku, she said. He then stared at her. He tried to speak but no words of any language came out. Izuku, can you understand me? You asked. But Izuku looked confused at her. You looked away. She then escorted Izuku out of the building. Meanwhile, All Might and All for One exchanged blows. What have you done with young Midoriya? Knowing you probably put him through the worst. All Might said. That boy you adore so much is nothing anymore. Afo said. Did you kill him? All Might said. Oh come on All Might, you know I would never do something so boring. I took his memory from him. The boy can't even speak properly anymore. It wasn't part of my initial plan, but it's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one, Afo said. How dare you? All Might said while smashing All for One's mask. Oh come on All Might. You know the symbol of peace should always be smiling. Isn't that what your teacher Nana Shimura said? Afo said while pressing his face to make a smile. All Might clenched his fist. You've taken too much from me. But I know you want me to kill you, but I won't give in. I won't stoop to your level. He readied his next attack to finish the fight. Ha! I shall arise to your silly provocation. Afo said, as he made his hand insanely large. The two charged towards each other. Delaware smash. All Might said as he punched Afo in the face. Too slow. Afo said. That's because I didn't put my back into it. All Might said as his other hand grew. United States of SMAASSSHHHH. All Might said. AFO received this attack to the face and was smashed into the ground. And he didn't get up while as All Might was still standing with his hand in the air. Everyone cheered for All Might's victory. Everyone except for you and Izuku.